We see the struggle of others unfold around us as they fight for the things important to them. There's a man who fights on behalf of his broken homeland, another who fights to prevent his kingdom being broken. One man believes in research for the sake of knowledge, and maybe this knowledge will give you the power to fix your mistake. With this power, you may have to do terrible things to many, to save the lives of many more. How can the gods be so cruel, to stand idly by while the powerless have everything taken from them? Perhaps if you give them something, then they'll give you something in return. Surely there's a reward for faithfully serving the gods of this land. Or perhaps you'll be cast aside to fade from memory, a fool who dared to believe in something greater, without ever knowing that your final acts could have changed fate. Man is born from the dark, a soul that is kindled, flickers, dwindles and dies in the shadow of his gods. The human form is fragile and death comes quickly, but the spirit is strong and it clings to life like only a mortal can. So in a way, man was not designed to become undead. Fear of death is what lets us live. Take that away and humanity becomes harder to hold on to. Without humanity, you could become more hollow than man. Yet an undead who would die for something has nothing to fear, for death simply becomes a stepping stone to his goal. If you fall down 7 times, stand up 8. That's the cry of the undead. It's not a matter of life or death, it's about what breaks first, your will or the barriers in your way. Everyone has their own paths to face.
Have you seen my father? You wouldn't miss him. A suit of armor just like mine.
Friend, I have an idea. A good one, really. I will rush those dire fiends and you can slip away in the confusion.
Why? Why? After all this searching, I still cannot find it. Was it all a lie? Have I done this all for nothing?
All of you, forgive me, for I have availed you nothing.
I'm finished. We're both on the brink, you see. End of story. You bloody fool.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family, "Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know." Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart.
So do we fight for one man who fell? No, we fight for the many who fell before us, for the souls of nameless soldiers, warriors and heroes.
Did you ring the second bell? That is incredible, I must say.
I cannot do it myself. I lack the strength and the bravery. But you...
Finally, the curse of the undead will be lifted, and I can die human. Please, save us all. Please.